What's going on, everybody? C4 here today, bringing you, as promised from last night, even though my memory's not 100% clear, we're going to do the offseason. I wasn't going to, commit to do it on Saturday because I know Param Crow was trying to do a stream. I think some family stuff came up, so definitely thoughts out to him because I try my best not to. If I know someone like I follow on Twitter is doing a live stream, I don't want to double up on it. Don't want you guys to have to pick and choose who you want to watch. But everything looks like a good go for tonight. So we're doing the complete offseason. And, for those of you guys that didn't watch or miss last night's stream, it was fucking crazy. Last night's stream was fucking crazy. Let's be completely honest. We were a couple beers deep, and we still were able to win the Super Bowl. And we were able to bring over 94 Fletcher Cox defensive tackle. It's fucking dope. So tonight, we're doing the complete offseason. Probably going to sprinkle in a little bit of the preseason. I think I might just play the moments of one of the preseason games so I could see those fucking purple-ass new Brooklyn Beast jerseys that we're going to be rocking and rolling with. But everything that I'm doing right now is going to be based off of you guys. So I already have an idea of how free agency is going to work and the draft. But, we're going to be all right here. So as you can tell by the thumbnail, Tom Savage got that Super Bowl ring. And that Super Bowl ring means he got bitches, he got cocaine, he got that fucking booger sugar, and he ain't getting tested because Riff Raff, the neon icon, the owner of the Brooklyn Beats, he don't play that. We beat the Eagles in the Super Bowl 24-10, big time victory. Tom Savage is the god. Our team is looking very, very good right now. The Super Bowl player, it was Fletcher Cox, as you can see in there. Look at that. 94 overall defensive tackle, sandwiched in between 87 overall Myles Garrett and 21 sacks on the year, Noah Spence. We're goddamn terrifying. But yeah, let's rock and roll here to the offseason. Let's force this shit. So here is how everything is going to work. I hope I actually didn't just fuck this up. So for free agency, people are asking how am I going to determine if I can sign anybody. What I'm going to do is for every award that we won, someone on the Jets, for every award that someone on the Jets won, we will be able to pick one player. You guys get to pick four, how many ever, I don't even know how many players we're going to get. I right now, off the top of my head, I know we have, Coach of the Year. That's probably it. So at least one guy we're going to be able to bring in. We have to renegotiate Nelson Agholor. We're going to let him go to free agency. It was really ridiculous how Nelson Agholor came to be. I don't know what happened last night. It was real late when Nelson Agholor somehow found my way. I think my controller got hacked, but that's how that happened. We need to check the regular season awards, which we still hopefully can. And for every one of those that we have, we can get a free agent player. So that being said, MVP went to Aaron Rodgers. Still incredibly surprised that Tom Savage did not show up here on the MVP list. Coach of the Year went to Todd Bowles. Look at that purple Brooklyn Bleach. So that's one free agency player that we can bring. Look at the AFC. We didn't get Offensive Player of the Year. We didn't even have everyone to make the short list, which is disappointing. For Defensive Player of the Year, Noah Spence came in at number 4, which is absolutely ridiculous. The fact that he had 20-some sacks and he still only came at number 4. Offensive Rookie of the Year, we missed out on that with Robbie Anderson here coming in at number 5. Tyreek at number 9. Defensive Rookie of the Year to Myles Jack. Noah Spence, okay, this is even worse. Noah Spence had 20-plus sacks, and he fucking comes in at number 4. Absolute terrible. Couldn't believe that shit. We had the best quarterback. At least they admitted that Tom Savage is the best quarterback. So that's 2 players that we can get in free agency. Best running back went to Marshawn. Gurley was here at number 6. Best wide receiver went to A.J. Green. Robbie Anderson there at 5. And Cooks at 9. Best offensive lineman went to Brandon Linder and Cordy Glenn 1 and 2. But Linder being number 1 means we can get 3 free agents in this upcoming free agency period. Defensive line, we missed it on that one. Noah Spence coming at number 2. Linebacker, Gerald Hodges. I don't think we're going to have any linebackers. Defensive back went to Jalen Ramsey. Malcolm Butler making it number 9. Dan Carpenter made best kicker. He made fucking tremendous plays. Clutch kicks, and there was one game he made a game-saving tackle on special teams. So that is 4. So we have 4 players that we're going to be able to sign in free agency, and it is completely up to you. I'm going to suggest we don't go with 4 straight troll picks, but you know, whatever you guys want to see is what we're going to do. Tame Tom Savage jersey to Big Dick. Then people don't know it's Tom Savage. People gotta think I'm fucking with. I wanted everything to stay true. I want everyone to be like, is Tom Savage actually playing like he is here in this Brooklyn Beats Now Pink Slips franchise? All right, let's go to free agency. We have 4 available free agents. Who do we want to bring in? Okay, this is glitchy because all these, it's just, you know, at least I think, I'm pretty sure it's glitchy. We have no cap room. Obviously, we're going to sign all these players. I'm pretty sure that we have them. It's just because of how things worked out. But we'll make sure. There's no cap. These are our fucking players. We're not losing them. There's no salary on, obviously. So let me just make sure that all these guys return to our team. In case, because what I did basically was when we picked them up, we signed them as free agents. And I modify their contracts just to like 4-year deals. And I've seen this happen before. And they are technically on our team. Like, even if we lose them in a bid, they're still going to be on our team next year. But just in case they decide, hey, we're not going to do that. Let's just do this for, you know, safekeeping here. Gilmore. I guess, hey, guys, this is actually, we could double up. This is a good highlight if in case you're just somehow stumbling upon this. The players that we have actually won. So we won Brandon Cooks, and how did we win Brandon Cooks? Trip down memory lane. We beat the Patriots in one of the most epic games that you will ever see here on Beast Mode TV. And we got Brandon Cooks. We beat Jarvis Landry in the second most epic game. I don't know. That's like for someone out there that's really into my videos, you could say what game was better. Beating Tom Brady in the playoffs or that epic come-from-behind victory against the Dolphins. We got Malcolm Butler the second time we beat the Patriots in the regular season. We got Brandon Linder, the center, once we beat the Jacksonville Jaguars in the divisional round. We got Stephon Gilmore when we beat the Patriots the first time in the regular season. Let's make sure we get him locked up here. Shit, the Dallas Cowboys want him pretty bad. We'll just give him fucking 10. We're just gonna give everyone $10 million because Riff Raff, Neon Icon, he does what he wants. We got Todd Gurley, obviously, when we beat the Rams. Wasn't too difficult to win him. He was a guy that I wanted all along, though. We had opportunities to get Jay Jai from games that were playing the Dolphins, and we decided not to do that. He's a free agent. We got Myles Garrett when we beat the Cleveland Browns real early on. Obviously, a guy that we definitely want to look to build around. I don't know, why is Fletcher Cox not here, then? It's kind of fucked. We'll just give a little bit. We'll just give everyone, like, I don't know. I keep saying we're going to give everyone $8 million. We got Charles Clay when we beat the Buffalo Bills the second time. Probably the second weakest player you could say debatably that we got. We got Malik Hooker when we beat the Colts. That was a pretty easy win, to be honest with you. Just make sure I'm not missing anyone else. Mangold, Gabriel. We got Larry Tunsil when we beat the Miami Dolphins the first game. And we moved him to the guard spot, which is why you're not seeing him at left tackle. We body bagged them. All right, so without further ado, let's try to do this. So at the quarterback spot, there's no one really here. We have, like I said, guys, we have 4 available free agents that we can sign. So look at the quarterback spot. Obviously, I don't think anyone, myself, I can say this right away, that we are going to be getting a quarterback. This is Savage God's team. That's why we're doing it. Looking at running back, Todd Gurley, we already won him. It doesn't exist. So you have really Matt Forte, Bilal Powell. I mean, when you look at guys here to be a secondary running back, we have Giovanni Bernard on the roster. So I don't think, we don't need a running back. Fullback, I mean, why not? A slight upgrade to fullback could help us a little bit in case, we ever have a bullshit game that we want to try to upgrade. Like this guy, Will Johnson, 78 overall fullback. Minimal upgrades do mean a little bit here in Pink Slips. At wide receiver, we have Tyreek Hill, Robbie Anderson, Brandon Cooks, Jarvis Landry. So available free agents could potentially be Brandon LaFell. He's an old man. Gabriel kind of fits the mold of the cheese wide receivers you guys have been looking for. Same goes with Travis Benjamin. But again, I think wide receiver is looking fine. I mean, we get Josh Gordon. They can have some crazy sex drug boat parties between Tom Savage and Josh Gordon. Tight end, we have Charles Clay and Max Williams. So, I mean, next up, maybe Ladarius Green. He's a little bit different of a weapon. But again, both him and Charles Clay are vertical threats, and you're kind of doubling up but it would be more so trying to address the depth there at tight end. Left tackle, we're fine. I mean, 25 overall, Brandon Shell. That could be decent value, I guess, to have on the team. Probably right now the best value pick because he's an 80 overall tackle and he's 25. I mean, left guard, we have Larry Tunsil's a 79. James Carpenter is an upgrade at 81, 28 overall, so that would present a decent enough upgrade for our offensive line. Even though we did win Larry Tunsil and there's more upside, the starting base value for James Carpenter is clearly higher. Center position, we're fine. We have Brandon Linder and Justin Britt. Right guard, we have Garrett Reynolds, who's now a 79 overall at 30 years old. Not looking like there's much here. Maybe we slide Larry Tunsil to right guard and we get James Carpenter. I mean, James Carpenter at 28, he probably still has another year or two. And this is going to be safe to say only one more season of pink slips. So, you know, I don't know. I'm going to say, personally for me, James Carpenter would be my number one guy as we stand right now. Right tackle, Kelvin Beacham's, slight upgrade. Nothing much there, man. Tackle spots, that's really where I was kind of hoping a good free agent would be there, but of course not. Defensive side of things, you got Quentin. I mean, we're fine. Noah Spence. No one here's an upgrade. Everyone there's a downgrade. Defensive tackle, Ian Williams, 81 overall, is an upgrade over Andrew Billings at our second defensive tackle spot. I mean, we got a couple guys here that could present potential upgrades. But yeah, Ian Williams, not really kind of a scheme fit, again, 6'1", 305. Right defensive end, Sheldon Richardson. We do have Myles Garrett, but we could sign Sheldon Richardson and move him to the defensive tackle spot to pair him with Fletcher Cox. Let's be honest. That'd be pretty fucking dope, especially bringing it back to the Jets down to the beats. We get Sheldon Richardson, kind of fits the bad boy style on this defense that we may be interested in. Tackle Charlton. I mean, another guy, a rookie, young talent guy that could probably slide into defensive tackle for our scheme. Left side linebacker, Shaq Barrett, who we have seen in the Toronto Huskies be an absolute monster off the edge. I'm going to get Reuben Foster back because we did win him when we played the 49ers. But Shaq Barrett, great upgrade there. 24 years old, 83 overall, not a scheme fit. But, I mean, he can get the job done. Middle linebacker, all these guys here would present upgrades. Even though we do like Mark Barron, he's been kind of a fan favorite. Darren Lee, 22 years old, 77 overall. Rameek Wilson, 25 years old, 77 overall. Those could be big name guys, especially Darren Lee, bringing him back to New York. Right outside linebacker, there's no real upgrades there. At corner, again, no real upgrades. Morris Claiborne, I guess he was on the Jets for a second here before we took over. But not looking like much is there. Free safety, we have Malik Hooker, so outside of that, there's nothing. Strong safety, Will Hill is fairly decent. That's not bad, man. Both these guys, Will Hill and Sorensen, 27, 80, and 81 respectively. We have a kick here, Matt Prater. We can upgrade Dan Carpenter, even though Dan Carpenter was a real fucking good kicker. Boswell's an 80, Dan Bailey, Matt Prater. Then we have the punter. So what we're going to do here, fellas, is I'm going to, as always... Actually, I'm going to see. Can I make multiple options on a straw poll? Because there are plenty of options. Allow multiple poll answers. That's what we're going to do. Pick your free agent. So what I'm going to do is my best to get the short list of players that I'm interested in. So we will start here with, I guess, Brandon Shell at left tackle. I'll do position. Brandon Shell. 80 overall would be left tackle 2. Option number 2 is going to be James Carpenter, left guard. James Carpenter, who is 81 overall, would be left guard 1 on our team. Option number 3 we have is going to be Sheldon Richardson, who will move to defensive tackle, who would be, 85. We'll just keep him at 85 overall. He'd be defensive tackle 2 behind Mr. Fletcher Cox. Player number 3 would be Shaq Barrett, who would be Loeb. Shaq Barrett, who's 83 overall. He'd be LOLB 1. Option number 5 would be Darren Lee, middle linebacker, who is 77 overall, would be MLB1. And then we have, lastly, I mean, we can go here, I guess. At safety, strong safety, Will Hill. I'm gonna use my Gator box. I'll make Will Hill the option. He is 81 overall. He'd be SS1. And then I guess we can say kicker. Matt Prater's 33. We got Dan Bailey's 29. Boswell. Okay, we'll go with Boswell. Kicker, Boswell. Who's fucking, what is he, 80 overall. You'd be kicker 1. Boom. Create this poll. All right, guys. This poll is fucking ready. Hit this fucking thing. I'm not getting Jay Cutler. Why you can spam and fucking... He's not even going to play. Why would I want Jay Cutler? You know? So pick your 3 options. I'm voting right now. Darren Lee. Actually, sorry, your 4 options. So, guys, when you check that poll, make sure that you vote 4 times. You have 4 votes. Can I bring... Is Johnny Manziel there? You know what? Well, just because for shits and giggles, it doesn't really count. It's like a low... Actually, we'll wait. Maybe we'll sign Johnny Manziel because I don't want to break the 4-player rule, but he's going to be still a fucking free... He was a free agent before the game. Like, I could have signed him at any point. So I'll give you guys... I don't know. I'll give you another minute to vote. Cast your votes in the poll. Things are going like crazy. Not surprising who the leading vote getter is, but... Excuse me. Sign Tom Brady. All right, we're going to give it another 30 seconds, and then we're going to pop it in. The votes are still rolling in. I'm looking at this shit. 127 motherfuckers have voted. As it stands right now, there's a clear-cut top 4, and they're the 4 players I actually voted for. But it's real close for the last one. 2 guys are for sure locked in. I'm not... Sing Peyton Manning. Thanks, nerds. All right, we're going to lock this shit in. So, right now... Number 1 from the poll, with 21% of the votes, we're going to be signing Sheldon Richardson, and we're going to be moving him to defensive tackle. Not surprising whatsoever. We're bringing him back here to the Brooklyn Beats. With second place voting, with 20% of the votes, we're going to just go down a little bit and bring in a monster from the Toronto Huskies, and that is Shaq Barrett, who is, oh my God, very low confidence. Coming off of a very depressing season, it looks like, with the Denver Broncos. Let's make sure we sign Shaq Barrett here to improve our roster. Looking at it right now, with the 3rd place, with 17% of the votes, we're going to middle linebacker, and we'll be bringing Darren Lee back to New York once again. Welcome to Brooklyn. No sleep till Brooklyn, Darren Lee. Probably spells the end for Scooby right. Still, Mark Barron hopefully will make some damn plays for us. And finishing out here with 12. Oh, shit. Literally while I was saying this, and I supposedly cut this, a guy came from behind. It was going to be James Carpenter, the left guard, but you guys have decided to go with the Florida Gator, Will Hill, at strong safety. to bring him into Brooklyn. You know, he's another bad boy, kind of a bad boy style. So here's what we're going to do. All these troll guys you want me to sign, Jay Cutler, Johnny Manziel, if they're still available on the last day, the last stage of free agency, I'll make a play for that. I'll sign those guys just for fucking shits and giggles. Clay Matthews Kelly. Someone suggested, like I said, I schedule a lot of my videos. All right, so we got Myles Garrett, Will Hill, Tunsil, Malik Hooker. All these guys. Darren Lee, Charles Clay Foster, Barrett Cooks, Linder, Gilmore, Landry, Gurley. So I don't think we missed anyone. What does this say? My negotiations, league signings. Hey, we didn't lose out on anyone. Well, I mean, I guess a couple guys are gone. We signed everyone that we wanted. So let's try to scout some more college players. Okay, as I was saying, I schedule a lot of my videos. And do we dare even try? Let's just see what this fullback's looking like. Terrible. Oh, we have the combine grades. I just kind of fucked that up. All right, so what we are looking for here is, can we find like a sleeper QB? Brock Lesnar's brother from the University of Idaho. Not good enough. I kind of want to look at the offensive line. This guy got 33 reps. What's this guy? 31 reps is pretty damn good. For those of you that don't know, the tips of scouting. For offensive linemen tend to be the easiest. And going by their bench press reps helps you out a lot. Excuse me. That's not too shabby. AJ Foley. Mick Foley. We have Brock Lesnar's son and Mick Foley's son all in one draft. We're just going to keep rocking there. Okay, let's go to the next week. All right, we're in stage 4, so we still got some time. Let's see if we can still continue to scout offensive line. I don't really want to spend a lot of my points here because you pretty much know what you're going to get with a lot of these guys. Like, these two guys are interesting, Grigsby and Pauly. What do we got at center? We're fine at center, right guard, right tackle. What's his bench press? 32, that's not bad. This guy got 32. Ooh, my fuck, only 25. Low bench press reps for a lot of these players. What do we got at right guard? 35. That's pretty damn good. He's a first-round pick, so he's going to look decent. 36. That's pretty damn good. What's this guy? 5'6", Vinny Hutton. Oh, just out of that range that we were looking for. This guy got a 6'4". Oh, shit. Okay, that guy's definitely getting drafted. Derek Crockett has just made a short list. What's this guy? Yelk. Ooh, that looks pretty damn good, too. In the 4th round. Linebackers. Usually you go with the highest combine grade. This is obviously not foolproof, but it's common what works. Highest combine grade tends to be all right for your linebackers. That one doesn't look too hot. Smiley looked decent, and he got the 7.4 combine grade. Right outside linebacker. I wish I was like as in depth with Parrot Crow and looked at like the fucking the combine stores and stuff. I was going real hard trying to scout some corners here. Safeties are an absolute fucking crapshoot when you're trying to scout them. I mean, we don't really want to touch running backs too much. We got a couple decent ones. But we're not drafting a running back in the 1st round. That's simple as that. We got this guy. I mean, we could look at upgrading fullback. We just literally spent that much points trying to scout a fucking fullback. All right, what do we got at wide receiver? Oh my, terrible combine grades for most of these wide receivers. No one in the 7s. We got this guy 7'2", red zone threat. 4.45 is not bad. This one, no. So, quick tip: when you're looking at wide receivers, for those of you guys that are really trying to still get an advantage in Madden, rule of thumb is to try to get the guy with the best 3-cone and 20-yard shuttle. Like, this guy here is going to be fucking incredible. AJ Blackshear is going to be a baller for sure. All right. Let's go to the last week here. All right, we got trade offers for some players here. Let's see what they're looking for. For John Ross, a fifth, a second round. No, thank you. I'll hold on to my speedy wide receivers in case I need to go like 6 wide. You know, we got an offer for Artie Burns to go. Big fan favorite. Nothing. Like you're gonna need to fucking tell me with a first. Ooh, a first and a 7th. But I feel like out of principle, because we won Artie Burns when we beat the Steelers, we're not. We're fine with that. So, can we sign guys right now? Will it let me? Oh, free agent is locked. So, okay, how about this? We're doing this whole goddamn thing. So, we're going to rock and roll to, what do you call it? We'll rock and roll to, I'm done scouting. I feel all right. We're going to go right to the draft. We'll sign those motherfuckers at the end. So we are here at the draft. I still don't think it'll let me sign free agent because that's fucking locked. So yeah, when we look at our roster right now with our top priority picks, I'd have to say that right guard, like getting an offensive guard, is definitely a big area of need. Guard and tackle are the 2 primary ones. Maybe getting a tight end wouldn't be too bad. Defensively, linebackers, we could add more depth to the linebacking core. Safety wouldn't be terrible. And defensive tackle, even though actually we should make that modification real quick because, of course, Mr. Richardson is going to be a defensive tackle. An undersized defensive tackle, but a defensive tackle nonetheless in this front. And he is very much a pass rushing defensive tackle. Okay, look at those. Tell me right now. Those jerseys look fucking fire. He stays in 85, so that looks all right. Look at those jerseys. Tell me right now. A recap. Literally nothing really has happened. We haven't. Oh, my God. Okay, I actually kind of hate the fucking purple nameplate. But that is a very nice looking jersey right there. Are you going to change to a 4-3? I am actually running a 4-3. And for some reason, this view doesn't say that I'm running a 4-3. Like, look at this. Clearly, this is a 3-4 front, right? But when you go to my coach, look at this shit. Schemes. We're running a Todd Bowles defensive playbook. Defense, attacking 4-3. Like, am I missing something there? Is maybe Todd Bowles playbook not a 4-3? We'll make it maybe Philly there. But all along, I'm pretty sure we ran 4-3 all year. Maybe does it switch now? If it switched now, then it's fucked because, yeah. See, look, it's still the same thing. So I guess there's some sort of glitch. But yeah, in terms of the stream, really nothing has really happened that much. We signed, obviously, free agency. How we did it was for every player that won an award. So we had Todd Bowles won Coach of the Year. Tom Savage won Offensive Player of the Year in the AFC. Offensive Lineman of the Year was Brandon Linder, the center. And Kicker of the Year was Dan Carpenter. So that means we're able to sign 4 free agents. And the free agents were Sheldon Richardson, and we made him a defensive tackle. We got Darren Lee, the middle linebacker. We got Will Hill, the strong safety, from, of course, Florida. And who the fuck else did we sign? Oh, Shaq Barrett, the right outside linebacker. So we didn't get all the top guys, but we got 90% of them. So now it's time to start the draft here, fellas. And how the draft is going to work is I'm going to draft my players. Let's pause this shit. I like to pause the draft. So I'm going to draft the players based off of a gut feeling, position of need, but you guys get to choose what player I modify them to. Obviously, the goal will be realistic prospects, so I don't know if any of you guys that are actually going to try to take this seriously want to pop up, mock 2018, who are going to be the top guards, top tackles, so on and so forth. I could probably do that at the end, but yeah, we're going to use real prospects. People are asking about that, and yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So let's skip ahead to the next user pick. I'm going to have to do that because I have a couple user teams here. So we need to skip, obviously, all the way down to the Jets. People asking why I have so many user teams. Basically, when we beat a team and we got to take a player from them in pink slips, I had to become the owner of the team, or the GM, so I could get the player, because this game here won't let you force trades through. So with the 32nd pick, I'm ready to make my selection. I don't really want to dabble too much here. So yeah, here we are sitting. I think guard. Do we have our watch list here? Players that we're watching. I mean, we don't have any first round picks, to be honest with you. So let's see here. Any tackle. I'm confident with a left tackle or a right tackle. We still have Scott Dye, who put up just fucking horrible on the bench press. So this guy is a bust. No left tackles worth taking. At the right tackle spot, though, we have Gabrielle Levine, who didn't do too bad, but that 25 on the bench press really tells me he's not going to be anything special. It looks like there's no tackle I really want to bother taking. 28 bench press. Anything below. I don't think in my time I've seen an offensive lineman that has lower than 30. That was in the 70s. So that being said, let's move to the guard spots. Nothing there in terms of right guard. I mean, there's a 4th rounder. That's not bad. There's a 5th rounder. At the center spots, we have our 3rd rounder that I really want to get. So offensive line, we're going to have to leave that as is. So now that we look on the defensive side of things, middle linebacker, right outside linebacker. Outside linebackers, what are we working with? We have a guy we didn't even scout. His combine report doesn't... We're kind of in a shit position here, to be honest with you. Smiley looks pretty damn good. Let's be honest, Gregory Smiley looks like it should be who we should get. The more and more I look at it. We're not going to have to get a guy that's... I mean, our corners, I didn't find any corner that was... Look at this, like right here. B+ zone, C and D. Like, get the fuck out of here. What this guy, Miles Britt. So yeah, so straight up, literally not one player that I want to draft. No one that's first round grade. So we have a quarterback. We're not touching QBs. It's Savage God, so we're not going to do this. I think the center, because I really do want offensive line. What's this guy do? What did he do? Not bad. We're going to start here with this guy, Derek Crockett. I feel confident that he's going to be a decent player for us. 75 with normal development trade. He's ranked number 22. We got him at number 32. He was supposed to go in the 3rd round, but I felt confident making that, and we're just going to slide him to one of the guard spots. So you guys can already start looking for a top center that we can make him. Off the top of my head, can't think of like some of the top centers for next year. I don't know why. But you got to think for this draft, there's not going to be a lot of sexy positions, because the sexy position guys were players that we would have won in pink slips. So here we are. 2nd round. I think I'm going to try to get that middle linebacker. Yes, someone said get the middle linebacker. I would like to. And he's fucking gone. Someone drafted him already. Can I see players drafted? Like a draft recap? I think I have to wait to the end. Who got him? What was his name? Oh, shit. He went high. Was it Bullock? No, he was still... What the fuck? Where is he? I must not have made him... what do you call it? Sorry. Maybe I didn't watch him. He must still be there, man. I didn't... There we go. Greg Smiley. He's still here chilling. Let's get him. 70... Ooh. 72 with a slow developmental trait, but he was ranked number 56, and we got him at 64. So, yeah, there we go. We have a center and a middle linebacker. That's good with draft. Everyone's saying draft him, and they're kind of shitting on him. Frank Ragnow. There we go. We got a name here. We actually got someone that's trying to get a player. So... All right, we're in the 3rd round here, which is, really where the players that I did scout that look decent should be available. shit, I don't want this. Get me out of this. I mean, I probably could have sabotaged this draft if I really wanted to and just drafted not the players that I didn't want to lose. All right, so let's go back to our watch list. Ooh, shit, okay. I really want that guy. I want Sam Sorensen in the 6th. We got this corner in the 7th. But outside of that, let's look at players we've scouted. I mean, it's not a terrible combine grade, but that's still not great run blocking. Like, what's his catching? I would like to bring in a tight end if I could. What was his bench press? 28 on the bench. Fuck me. Now we're in the 6th round. Like, what the fuck, man? This is gonna go down with like one all time, like one of the worst drafts I've seen. Like, this guy's a 4th rounder. Haven't even scouted. Let's just see what we get here. All right, hey, it's not bad for a shot in the dark. Anthony Pauly, the left guard, number 48 in talent. We got him at 96, just for an absolute. Like I said, you cannot go wrong by just straight up getting the highest bench press on the offensive line. It's pretty damn cheesy when you think about it, but you know, why not? If you know that's the case and that's, you know, kind of how they want to go with it, why not take advantage? You know, that's what I always say. But yeah, you've yet to have a bad pick. I mean, that linebacker looked pretty studly. Has been debatably our worst option, as we don't have a 4th round pick. Come on. Larry Allen Jr., that's a nice show. We can get Larry Allen Jr. Fuck's our next Jets pick? Or Beat, sorry. All right, here we go. We have a pick. We missed a goddamn round. So let's see if we still have some of the guys we want. So we have Sam Sorensen. I want this guy real bad. 70 overall normal. Maybe it's my... Oh, my God. Look how slow he is. 84 speed, 83 acceleration. Like, just make this guy a fucking fullback or something. Oh, my God. That is... I mean, I wanted him. He looked pretty damn good. He tested well. That is not good. Oh, my God. King Frazier! Thank you, Shane Fitzpatrick. That is 100% who we're making this motherfucker. Please remind me because I'm going to probably repeat it once we get to the edit screen. That is 100% the correct answer to who we're going to make this. King Frazier from the North Dakota State, connected, whatever the fuck it did. San Diego, it was North Dakota State. I can't remember the name of what the fuck's Dynasty Mode in NCAA? All right, here we go. All right, another pick here. 6th round pick, 32. Is our guy still here? Our corner's gone. But now we could probably try to look at the not sexy positions. And, I mean, we got fullback. We can go, what's our punter? We need a punter. There's no available punters. That's excellent. Let's just go with the highest combine fullback here. Because I do want to see if we can get it. Oh, my God. He's fucking terrible. So there goes pretty much what I could say would be a perfect draft by getting all 70 plus. By drafting just the worst fullback. We're not even going to worry about editing that guy. He's done. So we're in the 7th round. I don't even know if we have a 7th round pick. But if we do, we're going to find the 75 overall wide receiver. That's what we're going to do. We're going to look. We're going to find, there's going to be some, I guarantee, there's going to be some wide receiver here in the 7th round that is super high. 3-cone drill. And we're going to hit him with the Mr. Irrelevant. We have the Mr. Irrelevant pick. Best believe we're going to pull this shit. All right. There's still a 4th rounder. We got Kelsey Middlebrooks. That actually doesn't look that bad of a combine grade. But, like I said, let's see what we have for wide receivers. This is usually where you can get a nice little pick. Oh, right there. He's 8th and 6th. And he's small. It's always the small guys. Let's see. Let me just make sure. This is going to be a little time consuming. But I think that's going to be the guy there. He's going to be 73 overall or something crazy like that. Joey Coco Diaz. Shout out to the Joe Rogan podcast. That's hilarious. I might have to draft that guy on name value alone. Of course, the Adam Archuleta's brother. Got Shaquille League, Bradley Gorin, DeAnthony Smith. So we're going to finish up this draft here with a guy that I'm calling is going to be stud. Marquise McCain from Temple Owl. Temple Tough. It doesn't even show me his overall. The fuck? Oh, he fucking sucks. Alright, maybe I'll take that back. He's fucking trash. Okay. So, overall, definitely start the draft out well. And we're going to be looking at editing these 3 players. So we have a full... Okay, we're going to go right now. King Frazier from North Dakota. That's who we're making it. That was a great shout. We're going to tie things back in. Plus, he's really slow, and King Frazier was kind of slow. Definitely not a white guy. man. Not going to play, ever. Never going to play. Probably not even going to touch the field. But we will definitely have a King Frazier. Sec, I gotta get the heights and weights here. What are you talking to King Frazier? 5'11", and he's 216. We'll give him 220. He bulked up a little bit. He is, oh my god, he looks like fucking Frank Gore. And these guys look like Frank Gore. We'll go with this one. Face 10. There's King Frazier. He's ready. Someone made the shout out for the center, who I can't remember who it was. Frank Ragnow. I don't know if he's trolling me or not. Well, we'll go with him. He will be our center. Oh, shit. Okay, he actually does look pretty damn good. It's not a troll. Frank Ragnow is not a troll. Obviously, I don't know him. This is the first time I've ever heard of him. Again, I don't really know if any of these players will ever play, but, you know, it's what you do in the offseason. You try things out. So we're still looking for a middle linebacker and an offensive guard. I heard Martinez Rankin. I mean, we probably could roll with that. I mean, a little unrealistic because I think our guy was in the 3rd or 4th round. But I'm going with what you guys. So we're looking for a middle linebacker. What is he, Arkansas? He's a Razorback. Yes, he is. He's 6'5", 320. And he's a crusty-looking white guy. We'll go face 10. There you go. All right, we'll make the guard 73 overall. We'll make it Martinez Rankin. So we need a middle linebacker. Where's your Rankin from? Mississippi State, isn't he? Have a nice little swig for the the good guy. Only shit comes from Mississippi State, but hopefully he can buck that trend. He's 6'4", he's 300 pounds, and he is a man of color. So we'll just, I don't know, we'll go with this one. Jordan Villman, middle linebacker. He's a what do you call it? He's a wide receiver. All right, for middle linebacker, we have Gregory Smiley. I'm gonna make him. Some kids trying to make a goddamn fucking hilarious. We're gonna make him Little linebacker. Thinking right now. Make him Josie. Make it Josie Jewell, a linebacker from Iowa. Six two. He's 240. He's very much a long-haired white man, so we'll just give him face 4. So there we go. That will wrap up with the draft. So we've got Frank Ragnow, the center. I looked into it. He was Pro Football Focus's #1 offensive lineman. We got Josie Jewell, the middle linebacker, Martinez Rankin at guard, and King Frazier from the North Dakota State Bison Dynasty at the running back spot. These guys are trash, but I'm going to make my roster. So the draft is not completed. We haven't really added that much talent, let's be honest. Let's see if anyone actually had a decent draft. Who had a beast here? Marquise went as corner, a 79 corner to the Bengals. That's a good pick. Ooh, shit, the Bills had a good draft. Lynn Draper, Dyson. Ooh, shit. Will Stapleton, left tackle from Texas, an 80 overall. And they got a good quarterback here, B.J. Sampe, who we did have scouted. Good draft from the Broncos. Browns, they've had pretty decent drafts, the Browns. So they got 78, 76. Bucks, 79, guard. 8. They got Mick Foley's kid. It's a 79 overall, so obviously we're too damn good to get that. Kaufman, Higgins. Anyone? See if anyone. I got middle linebacker Pollard here to the Chiefs, 79. That guy's all right, 76. Blackshear, 78. Oh my God, the Eagles. Just trash draft. Oh my God, I feel bad for the Philadelphia Eagles here. Got one decent guy. Falcons didn't have a good draft. Jesus, okay, great draft from the 49ers. 79 corner, 78. Nick Bua. We probably should have just drafted him and had him be the backup or something like that. 78 overall. So he looks like a fucking baller. Another corner. Looks like it was a corner-heavy draft, which I knew from our scouting. We just were never going to be able to get one of those top corners. Oh my God. Defensive end. Florida State to the Carolina Panthers, 81 overall. Second coming of Julius Peppers much. Another good corner. Good left outside linebacker to the Raiders. Oh my God, what the fuck is that? We missed on that. Parker Goings, the outside linebacker for Georgia, 79 overall in the 3rd round. Probably should have scheduled my outside linebackers better. Horrible draft for the Rams. To be honest, we haven't really missed on a lot here in the later rounds, which is always decent to see. 78 overall, Rashad Youngblood. Gang ties. It would have been nice to maybe get... I don't know, man. There's not a whole lot here. Have you had to see a guy that made me go like, oh, we fucked up outside of that linebacker? That guy, Sykes, defensive end, 74 in the 4th round. Oh, man. Titans had a good draft with the 2 first-round picks, 79 and 77. And the Vikings finished out, man, oh my God, I think we had one of the worst drafts when you look at it like this. Left tackle. Good draft there for the, it's the Beats. It's the damn Beats. So what we're going to do here, fellas, the draft is done. We're going to go to the regular season. Obviously, we have to do some of the, people are just... We'll look at the available free agents, see if we can scoop up a couple guys just for the preseason. And we'll go to... Right up to, what do you call it? We're almost at, I think they said, this is just an off-season thing. I do want to see how the jerseys look. We get an offer for Justin Britt. I'm interested. A 3rd and a 7th from the Redskins. They can go fuck themselves. So here, week number 1. Let's sign some players, see if they can make a difference. Let's see what available free agents, Fitzpatrick. Oh, no, fellas. Someone signed him. He is not here. Johnny Manziel is not here. You get Jeff Toole, who just fucking threw. There's some good troll picks. But there's no Johnny Manziel. We missed out on the opportunity. We can get Buck Law. That's a pretty, I'm pretty sure that's a fake name. G.J. Kitty from the Eagles. We got Brian Bennett, a.k.a. the cocaine head from fucking Chip Kelly's Oregon days. Hunter Wong. Oh, that's like a pun name. That's like some stupid fucking joke you'd hear in the chat. We got Jackson Lesnar. So we have Brock Lesnar's son. Connor Shaw. I don't think McLeod Bethel Thompson. Garrett Grayson. Mike Kafka's brother. Brad Kaya got cut. Josh Dobbs is there. There's literally no one worth getting. What do we got at fucking running back? Matt Forte. Oh shit, Matt Forte. Surprised he's a free agent. Okay, so since everyone's saying Cutler and Manziel, they might not even still be in the game. Like, there's a chance that no one signed them and the game just fucking got rid of them. Cutler Manziel, that's what we're looking for. Don't see anything here. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. They're so bad that the game got rid of them. Matt Barkley still has a job. Okay, Cutler's on the Lions. Oh my god, you guys just fucking someone needs just to come in here and fucking get pick up the Lions in this save because it's half the fucking people you've been spamming. No Manziel? Really? So yeah, no Johnny. Jay Cutler's there. I don't know what the fuck we'll trade for him. We'll see. I'm not gonna give up something good. What do we have? What do we just have excessive depth at? Maybe we can give him like fucking what do they need? Middle linebacker, left guard, defensive tackle. Middle linebacker. What do we have a left guard? Amini Silatolu. How about that? The defensive tackle, middle linebacker. We'll throw in Ced Thornton. And what do we got left end? Ooh. What do we got at corner? Ooh, Sidney Jones is sick. Let's go with that. Hey, look, there we go. You can shut the fuck up. We got Jay Cutler, who's gonna be our backup, I guess. The backup to the fucking the GOAT Savage. We're never not using Tom Savage. That's how it is for the Brooklyn Beats. But there you go. You now get your guy. We will cut E.J. Manuel to get him off this roster right away. For some reason, he's on the trade block. I expect like we're gonna get something. All right, so that's done. So how we're going to do this is we're going to simulate all the way to the final preseason game at Brooklyn Heights Stadium. And we'll just play the moments in there so we can see this and set it up for the next Season 2, which will be the final season of Pink Slips here on Beast Mode TV, which will be coming in the coming weeks. So we have to cut 3 players, as obviously we won the first game. It was going to be GG easy. So this guy's gone. 55 overall, goodbye. White running back, goodbye. And goodbye. Thank you for stopping by. You're trash. It's cuts. Sometimes I wish the cuts were, like an emo girl. I wish they really meant something. I wish I felt something when I was making these cuts. But it's a shit show. You gotta get rid of 5 players. Desmond Lewis, don't care. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. And you're gone. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, I don't want to cut my boy Zay Jones, though. We should get to vote. No, you shouldn't get to vote, because you guys are just in a cucky mood tonight. And you're going to say, oh, we know what Tom Savage. Tom Savage is the fucking franchise player here, fellas. All right, we look at the practice squad. This guy's gone. This guy's gone. This guy's gone. This guy's gone. Zay Jones practice squad. I guess we'll hold on. Scooby Wright practice squad. We'll do King. I kind of want King. We'll keep King Frazier to the practice squad. Just for you guys, we'll keep Aguilar and get rid of Jalen Strong. That was a sneeze. Fuck. 2 more cuts to go, and I don't really want to get rid of any of those guys. Okay, well, we don't need Brett Hundley. We can just rock and roll with 2 QBs. So we need 1 more cut. We don't need 3 tight ends. Oh, shit. Let's get rid of one of these fucking centers. Oh, maybe not. We'll take Josie Jewell. And we're going to move him to the practice squad. Like, now we're ready to go. And we're going to play this final preseason game. Let's look at the stats here. Let's see how, Jay Cutler's been doing. I assume he's done a lot of things here. Tom Savage has been perfect as always. 3 touchdowns, no picks. While Jay Cutler over here, straight up gunslinging it. 6 touchdowns. He got 3 picks. Bernard's been doing decent with his touches. Tyreek Hill's going off. Defensively, Mark Barron's been all over the place. 2 sacks for Myles Garrett. We got a pick for Mark Barron. That's looking nice. All right, so let's fucking play this last preseason game, and that will wrap up this live stream. I haven't played a fucking preseason game in a very long time, so I'm going to assume that it automatically will take my quarterback out and like switch them. I think that's what happens. All right, we'll do that. We'll make Jay Cutler the starter. We'll stop messing around. We'll make Jay Cutler the starter. Justin Britt was a right tackle. I mean, he is depth. We might as well swing him over there. If I remember to do that. Hopefully I do. Alright. Just for you guys. Oh, man. I want to see this real quick. Oh, shit, look at that. He's an 80 overall right tackle, too. Good fucking call. He's going to be my new starting right tackle for this season. Tremendous call. Shout out to Shane. Knowing what's up. We got to make sure this is play the moments. I don't want to fuck around the preseason too much here. Opening drive. Let's see what Jay Cutler can do with a very overpowered team. I mean, I actually kind of like that color scheme, man. The white and purple. Got that codeine look. Let's go. So Jay Cutler dropping back. Throws the wide away to Jarvis Landry. Oh. Pretty good pass. Britt was drafted as a right tackle. If this video gets a certain amount of likes. Okay, if I get $100 in donations within the next 5 to 10 minutes that this stream is going to go on for, I will make Jay Cutler my starter. Until then, it's the GOAT, Tom Savage. Scramble, please. We're going to run some read option with Jay Cutler. Man, that Beast logo, too, is fire. I hope to God in the next Madden, though, Madden 18, they have new cities and new jerseys and shit. Send him in motion. Drop him back. There's the scramble. Oh. He throws 4 times. Well, that's in me. I could just sabotage that if I want. I can just make it so he doesn't throw 4 touchdowns. But I probably will. If this thing remains a meme, I can't see why not. Or why I wouldn't do that for the final game. What up, C4? What do you think will happen to Zeke? Hopefully he gets suspended for life and never fucking plays again. Did Jay Cutler ever play good? He brought the Bears to a NFC Championship game, and then he got hurt, and then they brought in Rex Grossman, and it was one of the worst games I've ever watched. I mean, he's always had the arm talent. It's just more so he's not really a leader at quarterback. Has none of the intangibles that you look for in a franchise quarterback. And he has bad decision making. Todd Gurley with the drop. That was actually a good ball in there from Cutler. Let's go flanker. We'll hit him with some cheese. Hit him with the cheese here. Why? Shut the fuck up, Michael Bender. Get out. Just get out. There's hot takes and fucking playing in traffic takes. That's a playing in traffic take. Oh shit. Alright, the C4 special I guess does not want to work in the preseason. It's 4th and 2. They say we go for it, but Smoking Jay Cutler is rocking and rolling with this. Oh, Nelson Aguilar. There we go. No, it's fine. You don't need to put him in a timeout. Oh, we got rocked. I wonder if there's any QB run plays. Oh, there is none. Oh, there is. All right, we'll make sure Jay Cutler's our leading rusher. We're just gonna QB our sneak, fucking our way to victory. Look at that. That's a Jay Cutler play right there. Coming fucking shit faced to the game, just doing that. Like, oh yeah. In his mind, he's running like the greatest QB scramble of all time. Just flops. Oh, come on, Jay. Oh, here comes Kenny Britt, our new right tackle. All right, we're not going to kick any field goals or anything like that. We're going to go for it. 4 verticals, Jay Cutler style. Oh, there, classic Nelson Aguilar, dropping a clutch throw. All right, the computer got the touchdown. Very nice. Getting alive here. Cacker got the fucking cornerback blitz stack. Oh, here we go. Oh, Jay Cutler. Best believe we're going for this shit. Oh. Do you think Cutler's the best Bears quarterback all time? That probably has to go to like Jim McMahon, I still think. He was goddamn blind in one eye. Even though he kind of was like a modern day Joe Flacco, I guess. The fuck, Jay Cutler? Get your ass back in the telephone booth or whatever, telephone commentator's booth. Get in the telephone booth, either way. People say that, right? That's a thing people say. Well, it's 4th and 5. Hopefully that's what they take. They're not going to let me go for it. All right. See if we can make a play here. My God. Oh, my. Jay Cutler is horrible. These uniforms are fire, but Jay Cutler is fucking terrible. At least now you all see. Maybe we can hold on for a win here, but... What the fuck's Giovanni Bernardi? Maybe we did sub the offensive lineman. Still does not give Jay Cutler an excuse. Oh my God. Yes, he said sack 9 times. Yeah, he has. He's thrown the goddamn fire. We have to go for it. I said no punts this game. Do something clutch. There's no safety help over Robbie Anderson. He's 6'3" and has 90-some speed. We're just going to throw it up to Robbie Anderson. And Maxey gets... Who the fuck... We got Maxey Pad. He got beat by a fucking... woman's... issue... solver. Luckily, our defense is playing balls out. We got this on 3rd down. Let's keep slanging it with Jay Cutler. Oh, join a party. That's definitely really something that I want to do at this moment. There we go. Jay Cutler still somehow manages to win this game. Played like shit. Is there a quarterback controversy in Brooklyn? Fucking no, there's not. Pretty shit game all around. No one really did well. Charchandrick West, I guess. Bobby Richardson had 2 sacks. This guy, O'Neal Maxey, the rookie, had the interception. But yeah, this is going to set up the next live stream, which, looking at my calendar here, is going to be next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, we'll be opening up year 2 of the Pink Slips. But what we are going to wrap up is I want to see, just kind of looking outside of the Patriots, Bills, Dolphins, and that's it. Who else is going to be... Look, 84 overall team. We've gone from 60... What are we? 67 to 84 in 1 year. Feeling pretty damn good about that. Let's go to the regular season. And move Britt to right tackle. I'm going to do that right away before I forget. Because I know like right after the first game I'll forget to do that. Then I'll just shit on whoever my right tackle is right now. Abushi. Another Seattle Seahawk. All right. We'll make you a right tackle. You're going to be definitely a fucking run blocker. Just like that. That's an upgrade. And then, I mean, there's not a lot. One of these guys, let's make, who's, kind of like this. We'll make Ragnar, who's a center, move him to right guard. Because there's definitely opportunity there at right guard. That won't let me? What the fuck? Does that give me anything? Any sort of a boost? Shit. Well, he's pretty damn close. All right. So, here's our team. 84 overall. Looking pretty damn sexy. Tom Savage God. Obviously, you can't go with the 74 overall. I mean, we got almost 4K in attributes. Not really a whole lot right now. But don't get it twisted. He's the best player on this team. Offensive line, I guess, is definitely not elite. Whereas, obviously, our wide receivers could be with Tyreek Cooks and Landry. We have an elite running back in Gurley. But offensive line, definitely an area we can continue to build upon. Linebacking core plays very well for us, even though they're not, popping out the page here in overalls. Kind of uncertain here at safety, even though Calvin Pryor pretty much won us the Super Bowl. Kind of disrespecting him here now by having Will Hill. Defensive front is terrifying. Fletcher Cox, Sheldon Richardson, Myles Garrett, Noah Spence, and our secondary is really good. Malcolm Butler, Artie Burns, Stephon Gilmore, and Sidney Jones. So I guess right now we're going to wrap this up with a preview of who we could be looking at trying to bring in. So we have the Denver Broncos here in week number 1. So right off the fucking gates, we can look at getting Chris Harris at the cornerback spot. You best believe he's available. Von Miller's not, which kind of sucks. But Brandon Marshall, the linebacker, Chris Harris. Don't really want to fuck with really any of the running backs. But Chris Harris is definitely a big one here. The Chargers, we can look at Joey Bosa, who we know is one of the most overpowered goddamn players in this game. There's some good corners there as well. Not so much safeties, but there's some offensive linemen there. They got some young offensive linemen. Be it the two guys, the Dan Feeney and Forrest Lamp. You like a wide receiver, Keenan Allen, Melvin Gordon at running back, even though I don't really upgrade that. We have the Patriots, as pretty much assume. But this could be a strategy. Find a way that we can somehow get Khalil Mack and be like every other rebuild that you're gonna find here on YouTube. But there's definitely some big talent there for the Raiders. Khalil Mack, I don't think he might be a little tough to get Khalil Mack. But offensive linemen, there's plenty of those guys. We can get Gabe Jackson. He's fucking good. Rodney Hudson, the center. Khaleesi Assembly. I mean, good offensive lineman there. We have the Saints coming to town, so that means when you play the Saints, you can go offensive weapons for sure. Chiefs, good defensively. Marcus Peters is a motherfucker I want bad. I want Marcus Peters. So he's, right now, looking at this, number one guy I want is Marcus Peters. We got the Steelers. So Antonio Brown. Now we're getting into that round that we get Antonio Brown. Carolina Panthers. Like I said, our linebackers are so weak that Von Miller, Khalil Mack, Luke Kuechly are probably out of reach. Bucks, I can get my Bay. Mike Evans, that's going to be pretty fucking good. Jags, we've already done that. Been there, done that with the Jags. Atlanta Falcons. If we play our fucking cards right, there's a chance that we could get Julio Jones and Antonio Brown, which would be pretty damn dope by the end of this season. So how usually the live streams are going to work is we'll probably do 3 games a stream, maybe 4 if I'm feeling frisky. So we're definitely going to finish this season before Madden 17 is done. That is my number 1 goal. Still left on the channel. But, yeah, that'll do it there. There's a little preview plus the entire offseason. Thank you guys for stopping by. Appreciate it. As always, next Tuesday will be the season opener for year 2 of the Pink Slips Connected franchise mode. So if you can tune in, it'll be probably the same time, right around here. So tune right back in for the Brooklyn Beats, Riff Raff, Neon Icon, doing it big, Savage, motherfucking God. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, it's C4 Save for stopping by. Hit that subscribe button. It's all that good. And peace out.